Hello and welcome to this new edition of Bourdier's Monday Report. The US federal government shutdown is finally over. It lasted 43 days. This is good news, but we will still have to wait a few more days for the release of the pending economic statistics. However, we should finally get the much-anticipated employment report this Thursday. So this week we are focusing on China, where the economy is struggling to regain some momentum. Retail sales are slightly better than expected, but are slowing down on an annual basis, from plus 3% to plus 2.9% in October, as you can see on the graph on the left. On the other hand, investments and industrial production, shown on the graph on the right, have clearly disappointed. Industrial production is slowing down more than expected, from 6.5% to 4.9% year on year, and investments are contracting by 1.7% over 1 year, more than anticipated. On the financial markets, the good news of the end of the shutdown in the United States was tempered by statements from some Federal Reserve officials who cast doubt on a further rate cut in December. As a result, US stocks underperform international markets, rising by only 0.1%, while they are up 1.8% in Europe and 0.3% in emerging markets. Thanks to the preliminary agreement on tariffs with the United States, Swiss stocks outperform everyone else, posting a gain of more than 2.7%. 10-year sovereign yields rise by a few basis points in both dollars and euros, causing bond prices to fall by 0.2% in dollars and 0.4% in euros. Finally, the dollar index depreciates by 0.3%, which then allows for a gain of 2.1%. This week, in addition to the employment report in the United States, we will also have the release of purchasing managers' confidence in both the manufacturing and services sectors on both sides of the Atlantic. In the United States, we should also see the release of numerous statistics in the residential real estate sector, including in particular developer confidence, housing starts, and building permits. Within equities, we are adding the Danish company Vestas to our Satellite Europe list. The stock has significantly underperformed over the past 5 years, but things are starting to turn around thanks to operational improvements. The world's leading wind energy company outside of China is indeed regaining growing operating margins and has a large order book in services. Continued operational improvement should allow the stock to outperform within its sector. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention and see you next week.